spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah. When I was your fault, still your love. You have been so, so good to me. When I found no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so, so kind to me. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered what the Easter story would have looked like had it played out in this current society? I mean, the whole death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus being lived out in this modern era that we live in. This year, Without Walls Church, we are presenting what we are calling an Easter Trilogy. And you right now are actually watching the first part of that trilogy. And what you are about to see and listen to is going to be a modern collection of thoughts and perspective from one of Jesus' disciples, John. We know him as John the Beloved. And John is going to share and recount the events of Jesus as seen through his eyes. This Jesus who would lay his life down for John, but not just John, he would lay his life down for you and I. Listen to this.
In the beginning was you, and your word became true. You came down and dwelt among us sinners who quickly dismissed you. The coming Messiah who came to bring a fire that would take down today's Roman Empire. Boy, was we wrong. You did come to bring a fire, just not what we thought. None of this universal talk that the world speaks of. You came to be one of us and show us the true example of love. And today, the beloved one, John, I'm here to tell you the gospel in case you didn't know. Jesus is with us today. Let me tell you his story. Born in Bethlehem, raised in Nazareth, what the Bible considers the hood, because what they say, nothing good comes from Nazareth. So it had to be the projects or the trailer parks, the rough parts, or the hood. That's why it was easy for him to find the disciples that he found. We know what he grew up around. So when he picked me, it was easy. I would give my life to follow him. In those 3.5 years we traveled, nothing could stop him. He spoke in a way, in authority, that made us uncomfortable. But when he challenged those professors at the universities with their PhDs talking about the law, he made it seem as if they couldn't read, which was true. They did all that reading and didn't know they were reading about you. You see, some of them you got to. And Nicodemus, the Ivy League boy, he was the one that snuck away to meet you. He had so many questions. No one could do what you do. You must be from God. So what happened? He didn't want to give up his title, his status with the university. And so he went back. But your gospel continued. And you got popular when we went hiking and you did the sermon on that mountain. It was popular. A lot of people started picking out their phones and recording what you said, not even knowing that you were fulfilling the law and telling us while we were dead, teaching us not to worry, telling us how to love one another, teaching us how to pray to the Father. So much that you put on us, but they didn't even bother. They kept with posting their pictures and tagging Twitters and putting up Facebook just so they can fake a look like they're Christian. we kept going because you had a mission to bring about a kingdom, to bring about a mindset that we were afraid of. Again, the Messiah was supposed to be somebody to pull us out of the mud, not this speaking, talking, teaching Messiah. What were we doing? How do we get here? All I could think about was, are they going to kill him? Do they fear him? He spoke so eloquently, we just didn't know what to do. I mean, I even tried to question you in front of people too. But it was when you went to the Samaritan town and you spoke with that woman, knowing that we had a race problem. It didn't bother you. You called out every sin she did. And we just looked at you. Why is he speaking to a woman? Don't he know we're Jews? Why is he engaging with her? I don't think he knows what to do. And yet, you removed the veil from our eyes and hers too. And we had a party all weekend. We saving people too. Honestly, this is a gospel that's heavy for me, and I know it's heavy for you. You think you know him. I don't think you do.